Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On Hot 7025fm.com.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, MVP. And that's right. You heard it. I'm back at it. Back. I'm back at it. On the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Tune in for MVP Speaks Life. Hey, everybody. Welcome on in to MVP Speaks Life, live in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. I'm in here with my co-host,
Rachel Shireen.
And we got our special guest. We're going to bring him on right away. His name is Donovan Childress, and you will find out some more about him. But say hello to the people. Hey, how's it going? All right, well, we're just going to get right on into it because why not? So we're going to start this show off with, usually we want to do the Oracle card, but I forgot them today. But Rachel has some money manifestation messages for us. She's going to read a few, however many she feels like reading, and we'll, see if we want to talk about them or just nod our head in agreement or snap our fingers or say, that shit is not true, but let's see what she got today.
All righty. Good evening. The first message for today is my future is bright and full. My future is bright and full.
Yes, it is.
So I hope that means something to you. It definitely means something to me. I take something from every message. And this one for me means I'm on the path to doing what I want to do.
Yes.
So I know that it's going to be bright and full because it's what I want to do. And well, I'm Rachel. Okay. So.
Period. Okay.
All righty.
Yes.
Second message. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I am learning to expect abundance to flow.
Yes.
A lot of times we don't expect abundance to flow. We focus on the negativity instead of the
focus
positive.
On the lack.
Yeah,
yes.
So we I don't have this, I don't have that, instead of focusing what we do have.
Yes.
And so, yes. So we have to expect abundance to flow.
Yeah.
So,
and you have to practice that.
Yeah, you have to practice it. So as soon as you see it, don't shoo it away like, oh, well, I don't deserve this. Oh, well, it's just this time. No.
Expect that shit.
It's for you.
Yes.
At all times.
Oh, look at our flyer right there. I'm sorry.
I just totally gave it to her.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see it. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it inside me. Go ahead.
The third message is I am easygoing about money.
Yes.
I am easygoing about money. I'm probably a little too easygoing about money. Only because I never thought I would be that woman to be like, Well, it was on sale.
Oh no, are you a sale person now?
I am her. I am so her.
I love that for
I
you.
will buy 16 of something because it was on sale.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get 16 for the price of one, you might as well.
Okay, and and I love when the receipt says that I saved more than I spent.
Yes.
I love that.
I used to work at Jewasco, and we always have to circle like how much you saved. And one time I was shopping in there, and they're like, "You saved this much," and I was like, probably spent like $100 or some dollars. I said, you know what? I could have saved $100 if I would have stayed at home. So don't try and trick me with your savings. Why do I got make that shit just a good price anyway? Why I need a card for it? Why I need anyways, sorry, it's my past traumas coming up. Yes.
Well, that was that was the messages for today. This is my second week pulling from the money jar.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to pull from it next week, too.
Okay, you can do it however you want to do it.
Yeah, just because, some of us need money inspiration.
Yes. And it's all about, I created that product. It's the second one after these Be Inspired. These are the babies. These are the first ones. But I created those set of messages for myself to help me make sure that I'm having thoughts that are in alignment with having money, with not just having it to pay the bills or just to get by, but to have it in abundance as we should always have. So they're great messages just to help you get your mind right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rachel, for those. Now,
You're welcome.
Donovan, you have the original Be Inspired inspirational message bag. It is a fantastic product. I'm giving it to you as a gift. You get to take it home, but you got to use it every day.
I will.
Okay. Now, right now, I want you to pull 2 messages out of there. I'm going to read my 2, and then I want you to read your 2. My first one says, I am amazing. Cause what?
Because you are.
Because I am. And it's not just me that's amazing. I'm receiving it, my amazingness. Yes, give thanks for me. But I believe that I am always surrounded by my divine reflection. So that means you all are amazing too. So say it. I am amazing.
I am amazing.
Yes. Do you feel it when you say it? Do you feel amazing?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
I am amazing.
I am amazing. And so, you might say it and you might not feel amazing. Honestly, I didn't feel amazing 30 minutes ago. But if you remind yourself that you are, no matter how you feel, it doesn't negate that it's not, that this is the truth. So even if you feel like don't feel your best, you're still amazing, even in your mess.
Yes.
And then my second one was speak life, speak love. Hashay.
Goes with the first message.
Yes. Okay, what'd you get? You can do all 3 of them.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah, pull them because I see you got 3. That's all right. Read
Yeah,
them.
that was an accident.
There ain't no accidents. Let's go.
All right.
What you got?
So the first one says, "This life is for you."
Oh. You believe that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second one is, "Imagine 3 things that make you smile."
Oh. Then you gotta do it live on the air, baby.
Well, 3 things that make me smile. My hiking organization.
Yes.
I guess my sports team I like, the Chiefs. I'm originally from Kansas City, so it makes me happy.
Shout
Shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to Kansas City.
Oh, we got a thumbs down in the studio.
And then the third thing that makes me happy is my family, my mom, my dad, my family as a whole. So
Okay.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. That's beautiful.
And then the last one is, my fire is passion. I look up for ways to light myself. Oh, hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
My fire is passion. I look for ways to light myself up.
Yes.
Really good.
Yes. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good.
Do you feel lit up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what these
Got me a little
messages.
energy this
Yes, I love that. And that's one of the purposes of these messages, to help you remind yourself of the truth of you and not the lies that we sometimes believe. We all have ups and downs and go through things. This life is a part of our human experience. But when you're down, it don't mean you got to stay down. And when you're up, it don't mean you can't get higher. You feel me?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So those are the Be Inspired inspirational messages for today. We hope that you are inspired and uplifted within yourself. Okay. Let me tell you guys what event is coming up. I'm so excited. I saw the flyer over here and I haven't even seen the flyers yet. So when I saw it, I was super geeked. It got me excited inside. May 3rd and 4th, the Diaspora Spirit Guides and Culture Art Show is popping. Who's putting that art show together? Myself, Rachel, Christina, a host of other artists, Yoandi, Mark Goodard, Truly Triptych, Kieran Rainey, Chanel Hardy, Dragons of the West, Gaia Speaks, Bonet Hardin, Danny Von Horror, MVP Speaks, Divine Empress Love, Rachel Cherie, Sydney Green, Kalia, Hakima, Serene Blaze, and Sonia Edwards. What? Those are the artists that are creating art specifically for this art show.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be a good time. I finally got excited. Well, I've been, not like I haven't been excited. I've been excited about the event, but I've been not agreeing with myself on actually creating some art. But I kind of got over myself today, so I'm feeling better, more confident, and just, I'm going to just do what I can do. So I'm excited. It's my first time showcasing any art at an art show, so it's going to be a good time. But the event is May 3rd and 4th. The opening reception, Saturday, May 3rd, is from 4 to 9. And our closing reception is Sunday, May 4th, from 4 to 8. This is at the World Gem Art Gallery. This is a Black-owned gallery. Sonia is the owner. It is on Sahara, 3100 West Sahara, Suite 207. Okay? This is a free event. So guess what? You don't even have to come out your dollars to come holla. Yes, pull up. And guess what else? It's an all-age, family-friendly event. So you can bring your children, your teenagers, have them get a sense of art, appreciation of culture. It'll be a good time. And we're also going to have vendors and performers. So there'll be singers, dancers, rappers. It's going to be a good time.
I don't know about the dancers. Is it going to be a dance?
I don't know. I'll dance for you guys. If you like dancing, I'll just do it. I'll just book myself. I'm the host, so I can squeeze in
do whatever you want,
I can squeeze in a little cha-cha or something or two in there.
It'll be a belly dance.
Yeah. Oh, no, I did that before in Milwaukee. You know, Tzipora? Tzipora? I forgot how to say her name. It starts with a T. Tzipora. It's not Tzipora. It's got a Z anyway. She's a belly dance lady. She taught me. I know a little belly dancing, like 2 little moves.
Okay, well, you're going to have to teach them the 2 moves.
Okay, I'm going to teach them. Anyways, make sure you pull up. Don't pull out. It's going to be a great time, and we're super excited to offer this to the community. So the next event that's coming up, and this event is actually literally coming up this weekend. We're going camping to Lake Mead. So I have our guest on here, Donovan. He's from Black People Hikes, and he's actually one of the ones in charge of this camping trip, correct?
Yes,
and Falcon Tours.
Yep.
Shout out to the Falcon. He's supposed to be calling in today. And shout out to Sahali. It's her birthday.
Aww,
that's his baby girl.
Sahali.
Him and Fantasia's baby girl. She's 1 year old today.
Oh, happy birthday.
That's TT's baby. So I'm just happy that she's here.
You let her tell her that's her baby.
That is TT. No, she ain't mine because I don't want to have her. But
I'm so
that's TT baby. That means I can,
that baby like she is yours.
Because I love her. She loved me like she's starting to know who I'm at, who I am, who I'm is. I like that. Like, you know me now.
Who
like,
I'm is.
She know who I'm is. So yeah, shout out to her. Happy birthday, baby girl. We are happy to have you
happy birthday
in our
baby
lives
girl.
and part of our community. So okay, I didn't want to forget that. And I didn't forget because I shot about Falcon. Okay, back to you. All right, Donovan. Black People Hike. It's your organization.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it, how it got started, and what is it?
Okay, so I started Black People Hike in 2021. I was actually like 16, 17 years old when I started it. So I was actually like in high school.
Wow.
And reason why I started is because, well, I didn't know it at the time, but because I'm originally from Kansas City.
Okay.
But we went out to Utah, and we went out to Zion National Park.
Oh, I love Zion.
Very, very beautiful. If you have not been, you should go. You should go. But I was looking around me, and I was like, where are people at? And I didn't know. So then
They definitely not in Utah.
yeah, they're definitely not in Utah. They're not in Utah. So I came back to Vegas, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start this movement. And it was actually during the era of George Floyd, and I was like, that's gonna be my call to action. So I created that in 2021, and then throughout my high school days, it was pretty slow. And then we actually, my freshman year of college, we had a partnership with the NAACP Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
And Congressman Horsford, who attended as well. Shout out to them. And after that, it just blew up for there.
Okay.
And I guess like our mission really is also to try to keep everything for free. I felt like if I put a charge or some type of, I guess, barrier to our people that would discourage them from being outside in the outdoors. So all of our hikes are free. And that's I guess right now I'm 20. The organization right now, we actually just had a field trip with Cheyenne High School. Took them to the Hoover Dam.
Oh, that's exciting with the high schools.
Yeah. And we were actually on PBS as well for an interview as well. So yeah, a lot of things that happened this year, and we're looking forward to continuing this momentum into this camping event that we got coming on this week.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That is.
He said, I've never been on live radio, but I've been on PBS.
Right, that's amazing.
That's
That's huge.
is
I love
awesome.
PBS.
Me too. Can you tell me how to get
to Sesame Street?
Is that where we all watch Sesame Street on PBS?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so
PBS
exciting.
got Sesame Street on lock.
Congratulations on the success.
Thank you.
Not just giving up and keep pushing for your success of your organization. I think that's awesome. I met you through Haru. I became known of the organization through Haru. I think prior to the last camping trip that we went on, but tell us about the one that's coming up this weekend.
Well, you guys do not want to miss out. I hope that you guys come through, because Echo Bay, the place that we're going to be at in Lake Mead, is actually one of the few places where you can see the Milky Way in a short distance away from Las Vegas. So it's going to be a new moon, so it'll be completely dark skies. And like I said, seeing those stars, it will change your life, especially where you're so used to the city. And then just seeing all those stars up in the air, you're just like, wow, like that. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, because last time we went, it was a full moon.
It was a full moon, yeah. So it was too much light pollution from the moon. But this time, completely new moon, no light pollution.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a good time.
That's gonna be great.
And then we're gonna be having some fishing going down. I don't know if anybody be fishing like that.
I love to fish.
Are the fishing supplies included, or we have to bring our own?
So I have like 5 poles that I have, and I'm just gonna if nobody has like any other fishing poles, I'm just gonna share.
You're gonna
my
share.
Fishing poles.
He said if nobody has some,
Yeah.
but if y'all do, he keeping his own fishing pole.
Right. Oil.
And then I'll get the bait, so that's no need to worry about anything.
I think I'm gonna go buy a fishing pole.
Okay.
I will teach y'all. I'm teaching everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm from a fishing family.
Okay.
Me too.
My mama fishes.
My grandparents are
my
fishers.
ex-baby daddy, he don't like when I call him that, but my ex-baby daddy fishes. He taught my sons how to fish and clean and do all that stuff. So that's exciting. I'm excited to fish. Me and Rachel are going on this trip, by the way.
You know how to clean fish?
Yes.
We might need, if we catch something big, we might
I've
need
done
you.
it. It's been a while, but I'm sure it's
You
not.
slice it down the stomach and gut it out.
And
About it.
scale it.
Hey,
Scale it.
I'm not scared though, if that's what you're
Yes,
wondering.
take the scales off. I hate the scales. They're annoying. They're very pretty.
Yes, they're
but
beautiful,
they're annoying.
like the rainbow fish. Okay, so we got. Okay, so the camping trip is from Friday,
The April 25th to 27th, so Friday to Sunday.
And where are we sleeping in cabins?
Not sleeping in cabins. This is not the bougie camping.
Oh, it's not bougie. It's not glamping.
No, it's not glamping. We're going to be camping out on tents.
Okay.
We're expecting right now 15 of us are going to be outside out there.
Okay.
So it's going to be it's exciting. It's going to be a good turnout for us, for everybody. And it's going to be a good time. And then we're also gonna have hiking as well.
Hiking. Now, what kind of hike? Is it gonna be like?
No, it's not gonna be that
Hard
last hike. No,
Oh,
no.
it's easy.
That was not hard
The last hike was not hard.
at all.
It was real smooth, but it still was like too hot.
It was rocky.
It was hot.
or rocky or something. It was not my favorite.
It was rocky. Very.
It wasn't a long distance. Like didn't seem
No.
long, but it was just the terrain was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
It was
yeah,
very rocky, yeah.
Terrible terrain.
But it's gonna be a Valley of Fire. I don't know if you guys been there.
Oh, I've been there.
So, yeah,
have
it's-
I been there?
Yeah. Oh no. It's the big
We're
old
hiking
orange
at
place.
Valley of Fire.
Yeah, so it's actually like 10 to 20 minutes away from Echo Bay.
Oh,
So we're planning to just like carpool and for whoever wants to go out there to go and hike out Valley of Fire, which y'all should go because it's really beautiful out there. To me, is the best park that Nevada has to offer.
Oh.
Way better than Red Rock, in my opinion.
Should
Wow,
we
I'm
be
pretty
afraid
sure I've
of
been there.
any wildlife?
That's a question that I always get. Echo,
You know that's the black people question.
yeah, that is the black people question.
is it gonna be bears or no?
Yeah.
No bears.
Okay,
but there. But there's going to be. So the animals I've seen at the spot. There's been wild donkeys.
Oh, nice.
Wild horses.
Oh, nice.
There've been bighorn sheep there,
Oh, I love all those.
and here's the one that might get people. There are a few coyotes over there.
Oh, I'm not
few.
worried.
Okay. Now that's just where I just draw the damn line.
Hey, too late. You signed up. Can't gotta
Well,
go.
technically, at the last camping event, there were coyotes at night. I don't know if
Yes.
'cause
I
there
did
was-
hear
saw
something
one.
crazy. I did hear
We
something.
saw
Yeah.
like a big coyote looking thing.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a silver fox that ran through.
Oh,
our
a
camp.
silver fox.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what. But it was big. Are they big?
No. It was, the fox was little at Mount Charleston,
Oh.
but coyotes don't really get too big. They're pretty skinny, so I'm not really too
Yeah.
worried about it. We'll be good. We'll be good.
Yeah, we are nature too.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I think is
I
important
mean,
for
I
us
don't
to
want to have to
remember.
yank his ass, but I will.
You know, if we gotta eat, we gotta eat. Coyote barbecue coyote tonight.
Amen.
But-
right.
I know that, like, you know, Rachel was saying,
Stomp.
like, some people are, you know, they want to know, like, what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And there may be some animals out there, but
Especially since it's going to be so dark. Different animals come out
at the darkness.
when depending on the moon,
Mm.
the
Yeah.
phase of the moon. So that's really why I'm asking. Like, listen, it's
Oh.
gonna be darker.
No, you're good.
Who
'cause
coming out?
You're good because I've been out there when it's new moon.
Okay.
Completely dark, and the only things I've been seeing again is just wild donkeys, the horses, and the coyotes. That's the only thing I've been seeing.
And they
The
just,
coyotes
and they
very
just
well.
want some food.
And
right?
I'm about to
some
say, do
food.
they bother
That's
us if we're in our tents? Are they going to come snooping around?
That's funny you say that because
Uh-huh.
the only
Everybody
time.
laughing.
So the only time I had like a, I guess
Only
interaction,
time.
interaction, quote unquote,
Okay.
was I was fishing at the dock, and then I hear a coyote just drinking water.
okay.
That's it. That's,
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's the only
Okay.
interaction I had out there.
Yeah, and I'm probably the mother sucker that's gonna be like, oh, look at the bear, let me come pet it.
Oh,
you know what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
Because I feel like I'm just so nice, but
Ain't no look at the bear.
I think most of the times the animals just kind of leave you alone
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
them a reason to not.
Right.
So
the nature channels
if-
always say that the animals are more scared of us than we are of them.
yes.
100%.
And we shouldn't be afraid. And if you're a person that's like, oh, I don't like going outside, you know, we really want you to experience it. It's 2.5 days, 2 nights, or whatever. Maybe you just want to come for one day. Is that an option?
Yeah, you can go for one day.
Okay.
That's completely optional. Actually, just some people that are actually going one day. So
Okay.
we'll make it work.
You gotta, put
Well,
your
I want the whole experience.
Yeah, me too. Put your toes in the water. You know, come check it out. And if you really love camping and you really love nature, we encourage you to come to this camping trip. Come hiking with Black People Hike. Now, how did you get into hiking? Was it before you came
yeah,
here?
it was before I came here. So
Okay.
again, I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, and my mom and dad took me to a spring break trip in Colorado. And before I've been in Colorado, I did not know what mountains look like. I'm like, and then when I go to Colorado Springs, I'm like, dang, like this is beautiful. This is what y'all have out here in the West Coast. You feel me? And then that was literally my first time hiking out in Colorado, and it was beautiful. And then I was like, man, like I want to go back and do that again. And unfortunately enough, we moved a couple years later to Vegas, and I've been hiking ever since.
Oh, I love that for you. So you got what you wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been hiking all over here. I've been loving it.
Yeah. So you said you started this in high school. Now, were there friends in high school who were like all about it, or they're looking at you like, bro, we are not
Yeah, we're not. Yeah,
we are not going hiking?
So shout out to Jabril and Layla. They would always come with me. We used to work at Smith's, and
Okay.
literally after our Smith's shift, we would go out and hike just to promote that content.
Yeah.
And I mean, we would do like some like the hardest hikes. Like I remember we were out Mount Charleston one time. And I was like, holy crap, like we're high up in the air right now.
Mount Charleston is fire.
Yeah,
Is that
but
where
it's
to the
beautiful.
Mary Jane Falls?
Yeah, Mary Jane Palm's over there too. Yeah, yep. And yeah, it's I had like 2 only high schoolers with me, and then everybody else would be like, we don't be hike, we're not outside. Like that's like a white people thing. So that's why I get a lot. Yeah.
That's so crazy. That's a crazy concept. That nature and outside
Is a white people
is a
thing.
white people
And that's
thing.
why that's another reason why I was happy that you were coming on to the show so that you could talk more about breaking through that. Because black people do think,
Yeah.
being in the snow and skiing and being out in nature period is a white people thing. And I know it's not. I enjoyed camping when I was a kid. When I
Yeah,
came camping
same.
here, yeah, it was fun. I didn't think it was a white people thing. Although I did go with white people, but still,
Hey, we don't gotta worry about no more. We're outside now.
Yeah,
so.
we're definitely outside.
So, can you talk more about how you try to encourage black people, because it is called Black People Hike?
Yeah.
So, can you talk more about how you try to encourage black people to come with you?
Well, I mean, it originally started with just like word of mouth at my high school, right? So I went to Arborview. Shout out to them. But I just word of mouth for Arborview, and then it really wasn't until I was in college where it started blowing up to where people were just like, okay, like this is a real thing that we're
They
doing
grew
right
up
now.
a little bit.
So so like literally like it really wasn't picking up until after we started getting some traction. And then once we started getting traction, people started to trust the organization, to
Okay.
trust the process, and then we started getting bigger and bigger groups. So I mean, I can't really pinpoint the exact moment of like how I guess try to spread the word, because it really was until that traction I really just made everything come in sync. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
So there was never a black people, y'all just come on with me. You just put it out there and you let them come to you naturally.
Yeah, really, because at first when I did like 3 events during high school, and nobody even showed up. Only the people that showed up were my friends Jabril and Layla that stayed with me for a long time. And then, like I said, literally when I came in college, now all of a sudden everybody want to go hike,
Oh,
which is a
now
good thing.
y'all wanna
which is a
come
good
hike.
thing.
Right.
But I've been telling y'all we were doing it for a minute. But I think what it took was seeing our people outside, seeing us in big groups. I can humbly say that we get a lot of people at our hikes. So I think
Yeah.
just seeing so many black people at our hikes, like that encouraged the next person to come down and want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go and then we tell our friends, hey,
Yeah,
you
because
should
that's
go,
how
and
black
then you
people
tell your
are.
friends.
Seeing is believing.
Yes.
They're like, no, let me see you do it first.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you climb down first.
Yes.
No, you climb up first. You jump in the water first.
You go first. Jump off the cliff.
Yes,
I didn't do that last time. We went to the hot springs with Haru.
I didn't go that one.
You never been to that one yet?
Well, I've been in that one, but I didn't go with Haru.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a hike.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
pretty
was
good.
mountain climbing because
Yeah.
you had to do ropes and it was a lot. I almost told them leave me on the way back. Like, you know what? I'm fine right here. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. I'll just live in nature. I love nature.
That's crazy.
It was a lot. Like I grew as a person on
Yeah.
that hike, and they had a big old cliff, and everybody was jumping off of it, but I was not ready. I was
Jumping off of it where?
into the Lake Mead.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Beautiful.
yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah.
And it was really like the hot springs and the lake, like they, you know, they're right there, but they don't touch. It was an incredible experience, but it was a lot of work. That's the hardest hike ever.
She's not
And,
overreacting.
and Haru did
She's
not
overreacting.
like warn the mother sucker.
Oh, see, if I could be doing that sometimes,
Yeah, he
man.
just be like, "Come on, we
He
going on a
just
hike."
said, "Come on," and didn't tell you.
And didn't tell, like he'll tell you
no.
without telling you, and then so that way he could tell you he told you, but he didn't really tell you. To you have to getting there was not hard for me. That was, you know, it was work, but it wasn't like I was giving up. I was, you know, it was fine. But on the way back, it was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had to go back up the way you came down.
Yes.
And halfway there, I was like, oh damn, we gotta go back. I had this whole thought in my head, like,
yeah,
we
there's
gotta
no
go
zip
back.
lining down.
We gotta go back up. Like it was a lot of work, but it was good.
Yeah.
And I've done like Mount Charleston, like to Mary Jane Falls, and I used to go hiking a lot with the Elay. And Baba Shola used to like take us out and teach us about herbs and things. Are you familiar with like the plants and the of nature?
No, not. I only have like brief knowledge of plants and
Okay.
nature, so. But I usually bring like people on our hikes to guide the people of like nature and stuff like
People
that.
that know, like this
Yeah,
is
people that
poison
know,
ivy,
yeah.
don't touch it. This is
Yes.
a, you know, well, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Okay. I was talking the other day, I think it was with Rachel or somebody, and I was like, man, there was somebody who had to like try everything like to figure out it's poisonous. Don't
figure
eat
it
what
out.
he ate because
Yes.
he just died. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God.
This plan is not okay. But we have to know these things, and I feel like part of going out camping, part of going out hiking is to familiarize yourself with the land, because it's not only just poisonous things out there, but there's herbal remedies out there.
Yes, it is.
There's sage and there's mugwort and there's these different herbs that are
There's
in
soap.
nature.
There-
Soap.
Yeah, there's plants where you can that like lather like soap.
What?
I've seen it
Yeah.
on
Where
TikTok.
them plants at?
They're out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
Yeah.
out there.
that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's incredible.
And it even have like a nice scent to it too.
like a soap.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm gonna have to search that up.
Yep.
That's what the young kids say. Search it up, Miss V. I have to search that up.
Some
Soap
plants are just good for just laying on. You know.
Yes.
Yep.
Love this. Oh, somebody's commenting. Shout out to Mrs. Griot. It's magical when you see your reflection on a trail. Like-minded people nurture their souls. Yes. Shout out to It's Always. I can't read it.
Is that Kim? I think that
Sunny.
might
I
be
think
Kim.
it's sunny.
Love this. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining in. And if you're not already going on the hike or the camping trip, make sure you reach out
Yeah, maybe this will encourage you to go on the
to
next one.
Donovan at Black People's Hike. How do they find you if they want to get more? Do you just follow your page?
You have to follow the page. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and it's all Black People Hike LV. Or you can type in Black People Hike Las Vegas. That's fine.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So is this only for Black people? So say like a Caucasian person wants to go hiking, or a Hispanic person, or an Asian person.
I mean, it is geared toward Black people. But there has been some instances where we've had Caucasian or Asian American come on and hike as well. But if they do that, we ask them just to respect the space. You know, don't cause no trouble.
Right.
As long as that, we're good.
Okay.
But we're actually trying to plan a big hike where we're actually trying to do a Black and Latino hike coming
Okay.
up
Okay.
soon. Just try to do like a unity type hike between our
right.
community. So that's something that's coming up hopefully soon.
I love that, and that's what our art show is about: Black and Brown unity.
Okay.
I didn't say that, but that's what it's. that's the meat and potatoes behind that, bringing those two communities together, and being able to showcase our art and
Yes.
have that platform for us. So I was just wondering,
Oh no, that's always a question I get every event.
okay, because
Can we come too?
right, and hey, if you're not carrying it around and you just you fuck with us, or
Yeah.
you. Sorry, I was not supposed to say that word. I was like, oh, I don't even say that word. Cluck with us. Then it, it's probably cool. But if you just feel like you can just waddle your way in,
No.
that's different. All right, that's what's up. And I think that's fine. All right, cool. Any you have anything else you want to ask? Anything on your mind right away?
No.
Okay. Can you share with us like a favorite hiking experience? Do you have like I know you probably love them all, but do you have one that stands out?
Man. We have so many hikes.
I love that.
I think, well, I got two. I'll say two.
Okay. Yeah, you can say
Okay,
two.
so
say whatever you like.
The most, I told you that we did a hike with Cheyenne High School.
Yes.
That was beautifully done.
Tell us some more about that. How did that even come to
Man, that was so much hard work.
pass? Really?
Yes. There's like so many different type of connections that you have to make. Because really that's all really it's about is connections. And I ended up reaching out to a local assemblywoman who put me in contact with Get Outdoors Nevada, and through them
With what?
Get Outdoors Nevada.
Oh, Get Outdoors. Okay.
And then through them we were able to plan a field trip with Cheyenne High School, and luckily shout out to Ursula. I don't know if you know Ursula.
Yes.
Or you know Ursula. She is assistant principal at Cheyenne High School, so just everything fell in place to where we could be able to do that at that high school.
Ursula, she works with the
She works for Stembotics.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
I just want to
yeah.
make sure that was the same person.
Yeah,
I was
same
thinking
person,
of.
same
Oh, I didn't know
person.
she's a principal.
She's assistant principal as
That's
well.
amazing.
Okay.
So then everything just fell in line to where we can just do that. But it took me like 2 years to really
Really?
because the longest part was just the connections. Because I didn't
You
have.
can't just walk up into a school and be like, "Hey,
nah.
I want to take the kids camping, hiking." They're
Yeah.
like, "Okay, sir."
But we had to build a coalition. You know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
So then we had Get Outdoors Nevada, and then we also had this organization called Rich Wellness Collective, and we all just came together and just did something for the kids, and it was beautifully done. I just love seeing the people of color just outside networking in nature.
Yeah.
And they got to see some people didn't even get to go to never seen the Hoover Dam before.
Yeah.
So that was the first instance of kids seeing the Hoover Dam. And then also if you guys haven't been, one side is Nevada and the other side is Arizona.
Yes.
And during that time, it's like you're going back in time zones. So
Yeah.
one end is Pacific time and the other one is Mountain time.
Right.
So the kids really enjoy that. They're like, oh, like on the Instagram, like we outside in Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like one of my favorite ones. And
That's
then
wonderful.
the second one is probably we did this nature therapy hike last year with somebody from named Tiffany. She's coming all the way from Los Angeles, and she found out about our group, and she was like, I really love what you're doing, and I want to do this eco therapy hike for my I guess graduation research that she was doing. And it ended up being like beautifully done. There were people were telling like how like they felt about the trail or how they felt about the organization, and everybody was just networking, and it was just really dope. It was really dope. And then I think what was best is just that you saw black men and women talking about feelings, talk about talk about how they feel, because I feel like in our community you got to be tough, you know. But there was a sense of vulnerability, and it just really showed. And it was really, like I said, it was really beautifully done, and that's probably my top two right there.
Okay.
Wow. I love that. And I'm all about the young people and the youth. So I'm happy that, like once again, the theme I'm hearing from you is like just consistency. And, imagine if you just gave up after only your two friends came on your hike. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So I just keep hearing like, it took 2 years or, it took this amount of time, but I'm sure, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but were you worried about how long it's taken? Like, for it to kick off? Did you have some moments where you're like, oh man, these motherfuckers ain't trying to come outside?
and that's a big, big story, because I quit basketball. I made varsity when I was 15 when I first came here, and I quit basketball man, like, shouldn't you? Did you make the best decision? But then, when I was in college, like literally, not in college, I'm still in college, but
Yeah.
like my
When you got
freshman year
to
in college, yeah, that's when it started taking off, and that's when I was like, okay, we're doing work. We're doing
Okay.
work. Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm really proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Because I feel inspired by that theme of just like keep going.
Keep going.
Yes.
Because mother, sometimes I'm like, forget all this stuff, flipping the tables. But I appreciate that display of resilience and that display of like, I'm just going to do that. And even realizing, hey, I don't want to do basketball anymore. Like, I feel like one of my arching themes I love to pass on to the world is like living life for you and doing what you want to do, and for you to recognize that and say, you know what, I really don't want to do this anymore. And that's okay. We can change our mind, you guys.
You can.
Change your mind. So shout out to that. I did want to say that, or ask if you can give us some like tidbits about how being outside benefits us as people. How being in nature, hiking and camping.
Well, I mean, I think I think it I think it benefits us as in I guess talking about my group, we have a sense of community, being around your people. I feel like it's very powerful. And then we're also in nature. It's very peace and quiet because the city is all hustle and bustle, especially Las Vegas. You're sitting in traffic for a long time coming back from maybe your typical job. So just being out in nature, reconnecting, and having just a sense of peace. I think that's probably like the most important thing, just peace. Because like I said, just so much stress in the city. And then as soon as you go away from the city, you just start seeing a whole another landscape.
Yes, you do. You
yeah.
really do. I was so surprised
yeah.
going up to the camping grounds.
To Mount Charleston?
Yep.
Yeah. Like as soon as you pass the Las Vegas like city area, it just
transforms. Yeah.
just desert,
Yeah.
nothing.
I did have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there for people that are beginning to hike, are there any places in the city where they could do a mini hike? I know there are. I
love that.
Well-
Mini
Yeah,
hike.
I know there are a couple of places. The only two places I know for sure. There's a spot on Owens. I'm not sure where in Owens, but it's Owens, and then there's this spot on Buffalo and Blue Diamond. I used to walk up there, and it's just a mini hike. I mean, well, okay. To me, it was a mini. To me, it was a mini hike, but to other people, it probably wouldn't be a mini hike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your hike level, Rachel? Are you like expertise, mediocre?
I don't
Beginner.
know. I don't know what it is, but
Oh.
I just like if I get out there, I'm going to just keep
outside.
going.
Love that.
All I need is some water, and I'm
Yes.
just
Yeah, I
gonna
like
keep
that. I
going.
like that.
That
Yeah.
reminds me, because I had went to the Hoover Dam with Haru. He was doing a hiking trip, and it wasn't originally to the Hoover Dam. It was whatever with the tunnels. You know what that place
Oh
is?
yeah.
So,
Tunnels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were tunnels. And so he was like, well, this is the end of the hike. And they start talking about like Hoover Dam. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, how far away is Hoover Dam? He was like, oh, it's maybe like 30 more minutes or something. And I was like, well, let's go. Like, wow, you brought me all the way out here. And now I'm lazy lately, but I was ready to go. Like, take me. I never
Take
been
me to
there.
Hoover Dam, right.
And it was the same experience that the kids had. Like, I can so totally relate to that. Like, you go and you see like this big, huge Hoover Dam and the time zones. And I was like, yeah, let's just keep going.
Yeah. It's
Well-
only 30 minutes.
I thought
It
you were
was
gonna
fun.
say something about fucking tricking y'all again. I was like, dang
Oh, yeah. No, he was trying not to go to the Hoover Dam. And I was like, but it's right there. Like,
Yeah.
and these older Caucasian people were like, oh, we've done it all. We've done it. You can do it. And I'm like, well, if these motherfuckers can do it,
I sure can. Right.
let's do it. So I was proud of myself because I wasn't like being lazy, like, oh, we'll see it next time. I was like, heck no, I'm outside. Like, let's go check it out.
I'm going too.
But yeah, it's actually funny you say that because I was about to mention that as a trail that I think, well, not to the Hoover Dam, but I think that the railroad trail is good for beginners.
That is a good trail.
I think that in terms of one, like the beauty of it, because you see Lake Mead, you go through the tunnels. Sometimes you can see Bighorn as well. So I feel like that's probably a good place to start for beginners.
So now, where is Railroad Trail?
Okay, so
yes, let the people know.
I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, it's in Boulder City.
It's not far.
It's but some people be like, oh, Boulder City,
that's not far.
Oh, that
like in terms of like it's not diverse.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's not diverse. Like how? Like they don't like black people?
That's what some people feel like. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
it's such a cute city.
yeah, but I think it's a good city. I think it's fine. But it's probably about like 40 minutes away from North Las Vegas. So
Okay.
It's a nice drive,
Yeah.
and I never been there, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's like it's clearly a small little town. You drive through,
It's-
but the hike was nice.
They
It
known
was,
for being in small towns. Okay. Anyway.
yeah. Okay, it's all right.
I was just saying.
I had a nice time.
yeah, it's not as bad as some folks make it seem like, but
Okay.
I do
You
see
can
why.
see where they would
I
get
see
that
why they're talking
perception.
about, because like Las Vegas is very diverse, but then Boulder City is a whole different reality.
Okay.
So, but as long as you go past Boulder City, you're not going to Boulder City. Just pass it up.
He said, "Keep driving,
Keep driving.
motherfucker." Don't pass go. Don't. Oh man, I stopped at the A&W root beer. I stopped at.
Oh, that place is good.
Yeah, it was.
I do that every hike.
Yeah.
Every hike over there, I stop by the A&W.
I was like, I haven't had a root beer float. I don't even eat ice cream, but it was so good. I only ate half of it, but
They got good burgers too.
Okay.
yeah. So it's not
You
all
can stop
bad.
there, or then
They wouldn't messing
Don't
around.
mess with that,
Okay.
you know what I'm
Okay. Okay. So after that is whites only pies.
I guess so.
Okay.
First of all, what? I don't even want to know.
MVP, come on now.
What's a whites only pie?
MVP. the
Oh, is
movie-
this from a movie?
Yes.
What we're having a show come up where we're gonna do all movie lines because Rachel know all the movie lines. Shout out to the Falcon. Hey.
Shout out to
Oh,
Fox.
shout out to Stephanie Early. She says, "I'm proud of my grandson."
So sweet. I'm so happy she's on.
Shout out to the Grammy.
Love you, Grandma.
Miss Stephanie Early, I'm so happy you chimed in for your grandbaby.
That is so special. I don't have any grandparents. They're all gone away to the other side.
Well, nope. She adopted my Grammy.
Oh, I did adopt your Grammy, who's so nice. I met her. I was
Finally
like-
got to meet her.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's good.
I love meeting grandparents. I just became a Grammy 6 months ago, and I got another one coming next
You're going to
month.
be
so
the
I'm
best
excited.
Grammy ever.
I'm gonna be calling in and be like, Grammy, get off the line. That's my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby on stage rapping. Anyway, that's our grandbaby. So we were talking about the easier trail for beginners. The real, what is it called? It's not the railroad trail.
No, it is.
It's
It's
called
the historic railroad
the
trail.
historic railroad trail. I knew it was a
It
word
will be
missing.
called
That's
historic. Okay, I'm going to stop.
It's real nice though.
It's nice, yeah.
Because you see the tunnels and the history of how, and it's all because how they built that to build Hoover Dam.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Supposedly.
Railroad Trail in Boulder
Supposedly.
City.
In Boulder City, yep.
Okay.
It's
And then
Be careful in Boulder
Yeah,
City.
be careful. Be
Yes.
careful. And then another one will be so not Lone Mountain Peak, but there's a Lone Mountain loop like trailhead that just goes
Mountain
around it. It just goes around Lone Mountain.
Okay.
Just goes around it.
Where's Lone Mountain? Is that in the north side?
That's more Centennial area.
Oh, Centennial,
Yeah,
West Side.
yeah.
Okay.
But we actually did like a vision walk where we had like people we had like financiers or people that want to teach us about finance, stuff like that. But before that, we had a hike around the trail, and it was very easy, very flat. Just don't go up to the peak, because once you go up to the peak, it's hard.
Oh,
But as
Because
long
you have to come down.
But but as long as you go the loop around it, perfect
It's
for
perfect.
beginners. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So
So yeah,
Lone Mountain Loop,
Lone Mountain Loop.
Railroad Trail,
Historic railroad
Historic
trail.
Railroad Trail,
Mm-hmm.
and anything else? that you would recommend that is really easy, Donovan, because you're a hiker, so don't be saying stuff.
Hey,
Don't be like Haru.
I'm not gonna be like Haru. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Haru though.
Maybe you, brother Haru.
Was what? Oh, Lone Mountain. Oh yeah. That's actually right on T15. But I think another one is this was a little bit moderate, but I'll say First Creek Canyon Trail. That's a good one too. It's a little bit of an incline. It's not that much. But
it's long.
No. So don't do the full. If you're doing the full one, that's not beginner friendly.
Is that the one where you go to the waterfall?
Yeah, only go to the waterfall because the waterfall there and back is only 2 miles.
Yeah, but don't do it when it's 90 degrees outside either.
Who got you doing 90 degrees?
I one time my friends came from Milwaukee and I was like, let's go they want to go hiking, and I was like, oh yeah, we can go to this beautiful waterfall. I know where it's at. I've been there several times, and I was like, let's go early, because if we go too late, it's gonna be too hot.
It's gonna be too hot,
and
right.
you know how our timing is. It was like, we got 4 minutes. It was like 11 or 12 or 11 when we started, and we didn't even make it. We turned around and went back because it was too hot. I felt like a failure of a tour guide. I was like, this is my first time taking people out. I'm about to kill them. But yeah, it's a nice
this
hike.
guy told me he doesn't hike over what was it, 110 degrees.
Oh, that's too hot.
That's too hot. So
Yeah,
that makes sense that you said 90 degrees, because I thought 110 was kind of high.
Well, 90 was high. 80 would have been fine.
Okay, so 80.
And it also depends too, like the
I felt
season
like 80
that
was,
you go out there.
I felt like 80 made more sense.
Nephew, I see you. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait for you to take me on my hike when I visit. Keep up the good work. That was from Brianna Rambo.
Oh, shout out Brianna.
Okay,
You're getting some folks from the great state of Missouri. So shout out to them.
Oh, that Missouri in the house.
I love the challenge hikes. We know.
Yeah, but you don't tell anyone that they're challenge hikes,
No.
Falcon.
That's the first time you ever admitted that. Screenshot this. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. You don't tell anyone that they're challenge hikes.
And let's not talk about how he walks 20 feet ahead of everybody.
Yes.
That's not long, 20 feet, but he still walks super fast. But anyways, Donovan, we have, let's see, like 2 minutes or so. Mm-hmm. Tell the people anything you want to tell them, how to contact you about the camping trip this weekend.
Okay, so all you have to do is go to Black People Hike Las Vegas on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as well if you want, and then just message me in the DMs, and then I'll just send you the Google Forms where you can sign up. And that's it. That's very simple.
Slide in his DMs. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't think he wants them to slide like that.
Slide on me.
We're trying to get you to camp.
Right. Tell him you heard about it on the MVP Speaks Life radio show. Definitely thank you for coming on and spending time with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Encouraging us to get outside with nature for our own benefit, as well as the benefit of community. Yeah, that's it, mother suckers. You got anything else to say?
No, I don't.
Well, we thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you back here next Wednesday, 6 p.m. on the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM. This is MVP Speaks, and I'm out.
Toodles.
Thanks for tuning in to MVP Speaks Life on Hot 702.5 FM.